YouTube. As I said, I'll be getting right back at you guys, and I'm back. Basically, all right. Let's try to on dress where I left off at the Donnell Pumphrey pick. Like I said, I like the kid. I do. He put up crazy production. You know what I mean? He can catch. He can run. You know what I mean? He's kind of small. I ain't gonna fake it. I was one of the guys that was like, man, we need a three down back. So I was a little upset we didn't get one. You know what I mean? And we moved up and we got this guy. I was like, what? Yeah, because man, I was like when all my guys was coming off the board, when fucking I was like, oh, ooh. So I was upset. You know what I'm saying? But then we moved up, we got him, and we got a very productive guy. Obviously, he's going to replace Darren Sproles, which is pretty good. He's going to replace Darren Sproles. So we got us a running back, and I'm happy for that because I mean you look at the situation we in. We still got Wendell Smallwood, we got Darren Sproles, we got Byron Marshall. We got these guys. Um, but when I look at it though, they every last one of them is kind of like borderline third down back. None of them is like really starters. I like Wendell Smallwood, but I really don't think he's like a true starter. I think he's really just nothing more than a real change of pace back. That's how I look at it. I think he's not a true starter. But I'm not really upset at this point in time about the situation because Doug Peterson said he's going to run a running back by committee approach this year, which is pretty good. You know what I mean? We got a bunch of guys that's fast. They can all catch. They can all run. They can all catch. Wendell Smallwood got hands, underrated hands. So we're gonna see what's what. You know what I mean? Doug Peterson he came from over there with the Chiefs. They had Jamal Charles, and Jamal Charles isn't the most physically imposing running back, but he's good at what he does. He's fast, he's shifty. One of those smalls, he got some quickness to him. He's shifty, he ain't no Shady McCoy. He ain't gonna shake you out your socks, but he got some shiftiness with him. He can catch. Jamal Charles can catch. So I feel like there's a lot of similarities there, even though I still say when a Smallwood isn't like a true starting caliber running back. But that's okay. It's okay. Our running back situation is okay. Because at the end of the day, next season is a whole lot more stud running backs coming out. Saquon Barkley. Ooh, I didn't want to say that out loud. Chubbs. Ooh. Oh man. It's Royce Freeman. Oh my, it's gonna be a lot of guys coming out next year. So, what I mean, it's pretty cool that, we might can get one of those guys next year. And I think Saquon Barkley is better or just as good as Ezekiel Elliott, Leonard Fournette, Dalvin Cook. You know what I'm saying? I think he's just as good as those guys. So even though we didn't get a chance to get them guys this year, I think next year, we might can get one. We might have to move up to get them depending on how this season go. We might have moved up, but we got a shot. And most of the teams that needed three down running backs, they got them all this year. So it ain't gonna be too many guys over us that's gonna actually need a running back because like I said, everybody who needed a three down running back, they got them this year. So we ahead of the ball on that one. All right, we got Mac Hollins. Yes, we got Mac Hollins. Not only is he a good wide receiver, with a big wide receiver with speed, and and he's physical and he plays aggressive. He's also a good special teamer. You know what I mean? So I like that pick a lot. We already got one of the top, if not the top special team in the league now. All we just added and got better there. And I think that he can actually become the guy that we all hope the DGB could be, which he didn't. We all know how that turned out. So, and we also picked up my young boy Sheldon Gibson, the speedster, who I love that pick. I'm actually hoping that he can turn into a guy like Brandon Cooks. Not with the whole locker room disturbance bullshit or however that shit went down. I don't know. I wasn't there. I don't know. I just know how the rumors say, what the rumors said. But the kind of player that Brandon Cooks is, because I was one of the guys who I wanted Brandon Cooks coming out. I was like, come on, Chip Kelly, grab this guy. He was one of the dudes. But it was like I was torn because I also wanted the cornerbacks that came out that year. So it was like a little torn thing. You know what I mean? I wanted Marcus Peters too. But anyway, when Brandon Cooks came out, I wanted him. We didn't get him. And I'm hoping that Sheldon can develop into that guy. Running they both like as far as running routes go. Everybody's comparing his speed to Deshaun Jackson, even though, and I think he can track the ball pretty good. I don't. I think Deshaun Jackson got better hands. You know what I mean? But I think we got us a good one with him. So I'm happy with that pick. I am. We also picked up Nate Jerry, the safety. We're going to convert him to linebacker, and he's a tackle machine. So I'm really excited about this pick to see how he goes. You know what I mean, in our system, because let's be clear. As much as I love Michael Kendricks, the Angry Bird of the Philadelphia Eagles, these last couple years is I don't even know who this guy is anymore. I'm like, damn, what happened to him? Now I don't know if he's not a true outside linebacker, and I think that kind of messed him up. You know, I don't know if maybe he's really just a middle linebacker, but they put Jordan Hicks there, who I love. I love Jordan Hicks, so one got to go, and I guess Michael Kendrick, you draw the short end of the stick. So at this point in time, I'm not too happy with Michael Kendricks. I was one of the guys that was saying, hey, you know, trade Michael Kendricks or Jason Kelsey to move back, to move up into another round and get one of those running backs. I was one of those guys. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's where I'm at. And if Joe and we also got Joe Walker. You know what I mean at linebacker. So our linebacker, we pretty much got a lot of linebackers. Our whole front seven with the depth there is crazy, man. So I'm happy about that Nate Jerry pick. All right. Moving on, then we picked up my young boy Quails, Elijah. You know what I mean? So, and I think that's going to show up our interior lineman because he's actually can play off the edge too. So you know what I mean? I think that also add more depth. You know what I mean there. So I'm real happy with the way this draft went. I am. I can't really complain. The only one that I was a little mixed emotions about was the Donnell Pumphrey pick, only because I felt like we moved up to get a running back when it was too late. I felt like if we was gonna trade up to get a running back, we should have traded up a little bit earlier. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's where I'm going with that. Uh, but I'm also happy that we got a few guys in undrafted free agents, like the boy Corey Clement. I don't really think I like him because he's a physical runner, but I want to see how he turns out. I want to see how he does at camp. I want to see how he's running, how he does. You know, he could turn out. He could turn out. But at the end of the day, you know, Saquon Barkley is coming out next year. You know what I'm saying? But and we brought in Walker. We brought in Charles Walker, the defensive lineman, who I don't care what nobody say. We might have got a steal with that guy because I think that dude, literally his talent. I think he would have been a first rounder with his talent, and we got him undrafted. Oh, I'm excited. I know y'all might say, "Oh, it's too many linemen." No, fuck that. Fuck that. Let them guys go into camp. Let them battle for the position. If we got a whole lot of them, let the best ones. I don't care. I don't care if it's a main guy who's a superstar, a fan favorite. If you don't beat out the guy and that guy beats you out, he plays. That's it. And if we gotta let you go, I'm gonna feel it for a little while. Like, damn, man, I'm so used to seeing them in Midnight Green. But at the end of the day, I'm one of the best men on the field. So I'm happy we bringing these guys for the competition. The best men are going to win positions, and I'm happy we got a lot of guys. All right. Now, there's also I'm gonna move on from the draft right now, and move on to a few of these running back rumors going on with Mark Ingram and the trade with the Saints. And I ain't crazy about it at all. I think he's like 28 years old. I think he's like 28 years old. He put up some numbers. He got over I think he's over 1,000 yards. You know what I'm saying? But I don't want to trade. I don't want to trade nobody for him. We could. I mean, if the Eagles did it, I wouldn't be upset because I'm like, oh man, what are we gonna do now? We got rid of Jason Kelsey because at the end of the day, we got Wisniewski who could play guard or center. We got Warmack who can play guard or center. So we got guys to get in there. Plus we got Isaac Samalu. We got Halapuya Vaitai to you know what I mean to move around the line. So offensive line, we good. Plus we brought in Pulaski, I think his name is, from undrafted center. Here we go again. I'm sorry. I know it. I know it. But we got. I think we also got a gem with this guy because I think he's like the top three. He was like a top three center coming out this year. Top three center. We got him undrafted. So look it up. That's just facts. This kid was like, you know what I mean, and he ended up not even getting drafted. I don't understand it, but I ain't mad at it. We got him. So yeah. So even if we did get rid of Kelsey, I wouldn't. The depth wise, we'll still be okay. So I won't be upset. But if the Eagles called me right now, I'm like, hey, yo, look, man, we think about doing this. What do you think? I'm gonna say, nah. For all that, we know, nah, we good. Just do running back by committee. You know what I'm saying? But if they like, man, there's a few guys out there, who would you be interested in us bringing in? If they ask me, I'm like, yo, I'm going out the box on this one. I'm going out the box on this one, Howie. I'm like, look up Teron Beckham. Yeah. Some of y'all might know who he is. Some of y'all might not. But I'm gonna tell y'all, for those who don't know who he is, he's a fucking monster. I'm sorry to say it like that. He's a fucking monster, though. Teron Beckham, look him up. That's Odell Beckham's cousin. That's my boy, FB Aftermath. FB Aftermath. He's also a gamer. We into a lot of things. And I know he might be tired of me harassing him on his YouTube channel and on Twitter, you know what I mean? Because last year he tried out for the Jets. Things didn't work out. But I was hoping the Eagles would have brought him in, man. I ain't gonna lie. I was fucking posting that all the time, like, oh, Teron Beckham, and we didn't. So I was upset. But now, since that didn't work out, he's still a free agent. I know you trying to do your wrestling thing, old boy. I know you try. That's what you trying to do. But come on, man, forget that. Come on, pursue your dream of playing in the NFL, man. You know, like I know, you be a monster if in the right thing, man. Come on. So that's what I would tell Howie. I say, yo, look up Teron Beckham's agent, get a hold of the kid, bring him in, see how he do. He's physically a beast. He don't have the wear and tear on his body because there was a lot of situations going on in his life where as though he had to walk away from football in college for a little while. You know what I'm saying? But he was a beast in high school and all coming up. You know what I mean? So I think we can get one and we can get him. We better have him for years to come. You know what I'm saying? Whereas though we bring in Mark Ingram or one of these other veterans, I know Jeremy Hill is out there. You know what I'm saying? But what has Jeremy Hill done for me lately? It's been all about Giovanni Bernard, and then they got Joe Mixon. But what have Jeremy Hill done for me? I know he's got size on him. He's like over 230. He's 6'1", shit like that, and he's not old. But I don't know. I'm not 100%, but I'm not 100% against it. But I'm not 100% for it either. Only because these last couple of years, I think he's been on a decline. Now, there's also few other guys out there too at running back that are still young, you know what I mean, can come in and play. But like I said, man, if they ask me, I'll be like, go out the box. We was bringing this guy. He blew up he blew the pro day walls. Like I knew it though. I knew as soon as he was announced that he was going to do it, I knew he was going to go in there and open guys' eyes. They was going to be like, who is this kid? Where'd he come from? You know what I'm saying? So yeah, Teron, if you watch this video, bruh. FB Aftermath, bruh. Have your agent give these guys a call, man. We need a running back. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, this video is getting kind of long. I apologize, but I wanted to cover a lot of things. So, and it's gonna be plenty more content to come on a lot of different things. I'm gonna have guests. I'm gonna have guests on here on my channel as well. Guests from other teams. So y'all gonna be seeing me, you know what I mean, discussion with these stupid. How can they? If you don't like the Eagles, you're an idiot. Nah, I'm playing. But you're gonna see it. Oh, I don't know what I'm gonna call those episodes yet. Those webisodes. I don't know what I'm gonna call them yet. When I invite a rival team fan onto my channel, I don't know, but we're gonna figure that out as we move on. But yeah. Anyway, you guys enjoy your day. Comment, rate, subscribe. I don't care if it's negative, if it's positive. Do what you do. We all got opinions. I'ma holler at y'all. Enjoy your day.